This video is aimed at you if you're already kind of okay at your basics of fractions. Getting a little bit of conceptual here. When can we cancel things? I'm going to do some cancelling here. Oh look, they cancel. So the answer is just 2. Do you want me to prove it? What if I take the number 2 and I times it by 5 and then I divide it by 5? Wait a sec. I'm wasting my time. So if I take anything and then times it and then do the opposite, times it by something and then divide it by that as well, I'm just doing the opposite. So I just end up back where I started. Same thing here. Doesn't matter how big the number is, still cancels. Okay, that's fine. Just want to point something out just at this stage, so just kind of getting a bit comfortable with what's going on. That's a times sign. And this fraction line here, that kind of means divide. Oh wait, times and divide, that's kind of a pair, isn't it? We kind of know from previous experience that you can kind of cancel if something's like a times and a divide, they kind of cancel with each other. That makes sense. Okay, let's look at the next one. Can we cancel the 2's? Answer no, we can't. Because that's a plus and that's a divide. We know that plus and minus, they're kind of opposites, aren't they? So you can cancel them. And times and divide, they're opposites, so you can cancel them. But you can't cancel a divide and a plus, it doesn't work. In case you're wondering what the actual answer is, you just have to work it out. And then that would be 5. Let's look at the next example. Again, just practice talking this through. Oh wait, can we cancel these 2's? No, we can't. It's not no, we can't. But let's role play this a bit. Oh wait, hang on. Surely you can, because I can see a times and I can see a divide. So why can't I just cancel those? I have found a clear way to explain this is, what about this 4? The 4 says, hey, what about me? Oi, I was being divided by the 2 as well. You can't just take it away. So that's what's happening there. The 2 is being used by the 5 times 2, but it's also being used by the 4. So the 4's going to get very upset if you just take it away. You can't take it away. It's not allowed. So if we're kind of reviewing what is included in this fraction, there's a divide, because there's kind of always a divide in a fraction. There's a times. There's also a plus. Well, if there's a divide, a times, and a plus, we can't do cancelling. Let's look at this one. Can we cancel the x's? Answer is we can, because there's a hidden times sign. Remember the hidden times sign? If you've got a number and a letter next to each other, there's only one symbol that's got an invisibility cloak, which means it can hide in there, and that's the times. So we've only got times and divide involved. So happy that we can cancel the x's, or you can explain it in more detail by talking about how the 3 is times by the x and then divided by the x. But we're getting a little bit shorthand here because we're getting into the kind of abstract way of thinking about it. We should be ready for this now. Can't do any cancelling here, can we? Because there's a plus involved. Finally, just want to check. We can't do any cancelling here either, because remember, this here means divide. So what we've got here is we've got a divide and we've got a plus. Wait, they're not opposites, you can't cancel them. Final warning, just want to say, this is getting very abstract. You can tie yourself up in knots, because I'm more experienced as a teacher and stuff, and I've done lots and lots of maths in my life. I can confidently use this to explain what's going on, and my students say it's very helpful. But then the challenge is trying to do that thinking yourself can be very difficult. So maybe just kind of go, oh, I've just learned some stuff there. That'll help me with my maths, but I won't necessarily think like that all the time because it's a bit complicated. If that made sense.